The power of caps. Crime rates go down. The quality of life goes up. I'm Peter Carl, and this is Chicago Crime Watch. An encouraging trend, but more work ahead. That's the assessment of Police Superintendent Jody Weis in announcing the latest year-to-date crime stats, which show an 11% drop in the homicide rate. Total crime in 2009 is down more than 9%. What's behind the success? Weis credits aggressive police strategies that target gangs and guns and the ongoing partnership with local communities. Still, police say they could reduce crime even further if more victims would cooperate with police.
I cannot stress this enough. The code of silence that exists in far too many neighborhoods is a contributing factor to much of the senseless violence, shootings, and homicides we see every day.
And police have taken more than 4,800 illegal weapons off the streets so far this year, about 600 more than at this time last year. There's a new director of the CAPS implementation office. His name is Phillip Hampton, and he's no stranger to the CAPS office.
I actually was with the CAPS office beginning in 1996, and for 8 years I worked with CAPS and probably learned everything I needed to know in terms of working with the community.
Before returning to the CAPS implementation office, Hampton most recently was director of Chicago's 311 Non-Emergency Services Department. He says coming back to the CAPS office was a great honor.
It's working with people, and it's really working to make sure that we support those who are most vulnerable, our seniors and young people, whatever activities that we can have to bridge the gap to really encourage better police and community relationships is valuable. So I saw it as a great opportunity to come back.
Hampton says his top priority is to address the issue of youth violence in the city.
We will be working with all the stakeholders from city departments, including Chicago Public Schools, the Department of Family and Support Services, to neighborhood stakeholders and resources, and working with our clergy to all come together and really look at how we can continue to increase opportunities for youth and to continue to interact with youth and turn this stem of violence that's taking place, where too many of our families have become victims.
Block clubs and beat meetings are two initiatives behind the success of CAPS, and Hampton agrees the positive difference they make is immeasurable. He says one of the goals of CAPS is to get back to the core mission, working with groups to get organized.
To make sure that blocks that want to be organized, residents that want to have block clubs, to make sure that people understand that beat meetings are still taking place. The police department is there willing to work with them. They need to attend the beat meetings and become a partner to help find solutions.
Hampton says he wants to increase the amount of mentoring and programs that foster positive interactions between police and young people.
You can not underestimate the positive outcome of having youth really seeing police on a human level, and then also police seeing youth in a very positive manner. You can't underestimate what that can do for a young person 5 or 10 years down the road.
When it comes to improving the quality of life in neighborhoods, Hampton says residents need to step out and work with their neighbors and police, and most importantly, not be afraid.
Not to be fearful of really coming outside of their doors to get involved. That's the most important thing that they could do.
Hampton is married and has 3 children. Before he began his career with the city, he was a teacher. He taught at DeSable High School for 4 years. That's the latest from the Crime Watch News Team. I'm Peter Carl. Thank you for watching.